Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about something that is truly magical. It's Manuka honey. So if you've never heard of Manuka honey, don't worry, I haven't either since before 2 months now. So when I got off birth control, I had like some problems with getting my period. I also started breaking out, like all these hormonal issues I've never experienced before. So I was really confused of what was going on. But before I tell you what I experienced while taking the honey, I want to show you what it looks like. So this is Manuka honey. It is from New Zealand, and it's really important that you find a brand that's certified, that's really from New Zealand, to actually get the real deal. And it is from bees that pollute the Manuka bush, as you can see right here. Honey in general has been used since ancient times to heal wounds or like to treat any medical conditions in general. But it wasn't discovered until late 19th century that it actually has antibacterial properties. It's also anti-inflammatory, so it eases pain and inflammation. And not all honey is the same, obviously, so you really have to take a really close look. Most really cheap versions at the supermarket are more syrup or like some kind of sugar, like kind of mixed stuff, not really real raw honey, so really be conscious of that. Usually you need to look out for some kind of certificate, either like organic or locally sourced, or the best thing actually is to go to a local farmer where you can be sure that this honey is really raw honey and not some kind of, I don't know, weird chemical mixture. So it also strengthens the immune system. I have experienced this myself, so I've been taking honey consistently for, I don't know, so many years now, and I always take 1 teaspoon in the morning right after I wake up on an empty stomach, and it really gets me into cold season, like really good. So yeah, also antibiotic effect, and this antibiotic effect is due to the component called methylglyoxal. I hope I pronounce this right. I will refer throughout the video to it with the shortcut MG. This is really the most important component of the honey. And there's a rating, especially for Manuka honey, that reflects the concentration of MJ in the honey. This rating is called UMF, and it stands for Unique Manuka Factor. And Manuka honey needs to have a minimum of 10 UMF to be effective. So this is really important if you're looking at Manuka honey or if you're looking into buying Manuka honey. So generally, the higher the UMF factor, the more expensive the honey will be. So it's really what I found to be really interesting when I was researching Manuka honey. It's also effective in healing wounds. So you can put Manuka honey on an open wound and it will naturally heal in the wound and be antibacterial. They also suggested that you let this be done by a doctor. So because the Manuka honey has to be sterile, is to be like really clean, like no bacteria attached. So I don't know if a Manuka honey bought in a supermarket can have these effects. To be honest, like if the wound is not too bad, I would just, like if it's just a little cut or anything, I would just apply the Manuka honey I bought in the store. But I mean, that's up to you. Also, what I found to be really interesting, it is used to treat cancer and prevent cancer, also to reduce high cholesterol and treating diabetes and much more. So with regard to diabetes, you have to check because honey is naturally high in sugar. So probably check with your doctor if this is something you should do. But I thought it would be interesting. Like I really would like to know if that really works. Also is what's really amazing about Manuka honey and what makes it so special is the nutritional properties the honey has. So it's a rich source of amino acids, really amazing if you're also an active person, B vitamins like B6, thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, pantothenic acid, I hope I will pronounce all these words right, calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, manganese, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc. So, I mean, it's all in there, right? Alright, so now that we have the overall part covered, you have a general idea of what Manuka honey is and what its properties are. I want to tell you my experience with Manuka honey, and to be honest, to me it's the new magic potion. I was so reminded of my Harry Potter times. We had magic potions and we were just mixing kind of all these different juices, putting herbs in water, and then it turned green and we mixed them with some other stuff. So yeah, that's a whole different story. Back to the Manuka honey. So I started taking the Manuka honey the same as I took the normal honey before. So I took 1 teaspoon in the morning on an empty stomach right after I woke up. And literally, guys, 3 days later I got my period. And so let's be clear here, I didn't have my period for like 3 months or 4 months or even more straight. And I took this honey and literally like I got my period. It was so crazy. Like I didn't expect this to happen. Like I may expected it to, I don't know, happen in a month or something, taking the honey. No, like 3 days later, legit. It was, I don't know, I was so amazed by it. It was a real period. It was not like, I don't know, I had like spotting for like a day or two and then it was gone again. No, it was like a real full-on period, like the real deal. And so when I finished the package, I was like, all right, so now everything is back into order. Oh, also what I forgot to tell you, my skin started to clear up immediately. Like also like with the period, like my skin got clearer. It was crazy and stayed clear. So yeah, I finished the package and then I was like, all right, because this stuff is expensive, it is the highest UMF. This is 50 euros, which is crazy expensive for like a pot of honey. And then I was like, all right, let's see how this works now. And to my surprise, like it got worse. So a month was passing by, I didn't get my period again. I started like getting these hormonal imbalances, like my skin started breaking out again, and I was like, oh no. I was so glad that I don't know, kind of got everything back into control. So I decided to order another pot of the high Manuka honey, so the 50 or 500, and again, like 2 days later, I got my period. It was so, I mean, you know, I would say, okay, maybe it was a coincidence once, but twice? No way. I mean, this shit is really magical as it can get. I mean, seriously, guys, like if you're out there, you just got off birth control, or you have any hormonal imbalances, or I don't know, like anything, I think this honey is like an overall cure. Oh my gosh, overall cure for like anything you could imagine, and I would challenge you to try it. Just try it. Start with the highest factor. I know it's expensive, but it is so well worth it. So this money is so well spent. And then just, you know, after you finish this, then just go down to a lower factor and see for yourself like how this honey is working magic. Alright, so yeah, this little magic potion and me are saying goodbye now. I hope you like this kind of review video. If so, then please give it a thumbs up. I will of course post another workout video, and also stretching videos are coming. But yeah, I just want to share also my overall health regime with you guys, because I think this is really something that is not commonly known yet, and more people need to know of these amazing natural cures that we have out there. Alright, that's it for today. I wish you a lovely week and I see you soon. Bye guys. Mwah.